Welcome to the Exposer. So guys, we all know the general election results was not what we hoped for. But a certain Spac Nation member, pastor that he calls himself, ex-gang member, has come out to attack again black people, the black community and black Twitter, like he likes to mention. So he mentioned, black social media are only good for streaming fans. I refuse to be an egghead and just talk for nothing. Black people live off drama. Most of them only voted for freebies. When they heard Conservative will remove NHS, which is a lie, there has a panic attack. Obviously, bad spelling there. He mentioned Brexit is something they don't even know about. It's said that our community are like doormats. He was meant to say it's sad, but he wrote it's said again. Poor spelling. Then later on he went to say black Twitter, in our opinion, has no voice. All they know how to make noise over alleged scandals, but have no say in the government. Eggheads. All that noise they make and can't even make a difference to the voting polls. Then he congratulates Boris Johnson and tags him on the story. Clearly he's very uneducated, because if he didn't know that black people alone, we only make up about 3% of the whole UK population. 3%. So for him to attack directly his community shows the lack of knowledge and intelligence that this guy has. So he doesn't know how hard it is for, even if all the black people in the whole UK voted, it still would have been hard for us to win. And that's with anything. It's hard for black people to win or achieve anything. That's why we're supposed to be united. But when we have people like this person, this Spac Nation member, with lack of knowledge, just attacking black Twitter and black people in general every time he has an opportunity to do so, it just clearly shows how stupid and how foolish he is. This is a man who has dedicated his whole life by taking money from people. Prior to becoming a pastor at Spac Nation, he was already involved in terrible antics. We're talking about a man who's been jailed 6 or 7 times. And that's using the title of a pastor to discredit his own community. Despite him knowing that the organisation that he's part of has ruined a lot of people in our community. And he's quick to jump on a bandwagon and to try and accuse and cuss out black people. But then he's not so quick to address these alleged allegations. Neither is his pastor. So if he can't address any of the allegations, he needs to keep quiet. We know that PT has authorised them to finally use their social media accounts again, but I believe this guy here is quite excited. But we don't need him to give his opinions when it comes to politics. You can start off by letting us know what you do as a job to start off with. How are you able to generate so much money to pay for a rent of the house that you're living in? That's under a name of a woman that you allegedly assaulted. Address why you've got companies online that are dissolved. Address why your church has made so many people taking out loans, including yourself. Address all of the things that we know that your church is doing. Address why your church has encouraged people to donate blood for seed. Address all of these things. Unless you're going to address that, we do not want to hear you talking about the black people or the black community or black Twitter like you say it. We don't want to hear anything from you unless you're going to talk the truth.